Hello and welcome! Silrace here with Nosgoth Knights, and I joined this match late, which is why there were already kills on board and whatnot, so there was a lever and all sorts of other things. And then I got owned by the humans right at the start, but well, such is the life as a vampire occasionally. Right. So I'm playing Reaver. I usually end up defaulting to the Reaver if I'm seeing a team composition such as, for example, this. There is already a Sentinel and there is already a Tyrant. I might just as well play the damn Reaver then, because, well, the Reaver at least fits into the every composition. Whereas going a second Tyrant, is that really a good idea? Possibly not. As for the ability combination I'm running here, Choking Haze, and well, now I know I'm dead because this guy is coming in here, but I'm gonna pull in a little bit of damage on him, and then, well, nicely enough, he gets finished off in just a second, so I get my kill assist XP from that. But as I was saying, Shadow Step, I'm trying to juggle between that and the evasion to figure out which is the one thing I really want to use in the long run. Which fits me better, so to say. And also, Choking Haze is a nice nifty ability. Let's execute this guy for, well, health and execution XP. But this thing here, as you can see, throwing the Choking Haze, then fighting inside it. This is one reason why I'm running around lately with Choking Haze instead of Shadow Bomb. Because I want to figure out if that combination is actually worth using. It's like, can I use Choking Haze straight up as a damage ability during combat like that? It's like, throw the Choking Haze and then in the area where I'm going to fight the human, and then fight inside the Choking Haze, so the human is taking damage as well if he sticks around to fight me, and if he is running away, then obviously he's not shooting at me and I can simply chase, because the vampires are pretty damn good at the chasing. So I just don't straight up know if it's a good idea to like, you know, fight inside my own Choking Haze. Obviously I take damage from it, right? So it's essentially a bad idea to do that. However, does it add enough damage to the combat for it to actually be worth it to put down the Choking Haze and then fight inside it? And this is where I love Shadow Step. As you saw, the one guy bowled past me instead of bowling into me, and that's me using the attack with dodge roll combination to make movements unpredictable and, you know, able to stay alive there. If I was simply sprinting, I would probably have been dead. So, but in situations like this, where I know no one is around, I'm probably sprinting, holding the traverse key, so when I run into a wall, I'm, well, using the wall right away to climb, and there is a human. Throw the Choking Haze that way and actually get some nice damage in with that Choking Haze, which was just completely randomly thrown. So yeah, the reason I am more defaulting towards the Shadow Step over the evasion is because, yeah, I find it easier to use Shadow Step as both an engage and a disengage. Like, because you can do stuff such as, you know, use the Shadow Step to go in, teleport into the human, and then use the Shadow Step also to run away, and there is a really bad timing of, you know, executing a dude. So yeah, Shadow Step, kinda funky, and also the sweeping kick, I haven't used it enough, let's just put it that way. I have not used it enough. I don't know the, I don't 100% know, it's like muscle memory and everything, the range, the area of it. It's like how close do I have to be for it to, you know, always hit the target, and what is the area where it hits like everyone around me, all that stuff. So have to use it to get you to try it out and whatnot. At least it does a whole lot of damage, which is nice. And then let's execute this guy, get some health back. And switching teams. Okay, so the human side of this particular thing, this is, annoyingly enough, there is a lever in the enemy team. And so this goes a little wonkily, and well, I don't know what that was all about. Anyways, so I have to commend everyone who is on the enemy team for this particular thing. So if you happen to be on the enemy team, you find yourself in this particular video, happen to remember this particular game, good job to you, man, or men, or women, whoever you happen to be, cats, furries and whatnot, for sticking around, actually playing the game to the end, because you are kind of getting owned in this one, and frankly, I don't find this much fun. It's like, I just don't find this fun when games end up like this. As for the human setup, I'm using whip, because the whip allows dealing with vampires who get in your face, and I also happen to be using the grenade, because I am, for the hunter, I am switching between the grenade and the explosive shot, figuring which one works more for my playstyle. The explosive shot is much better when something is in your face. Like, it's so much better when something is in your face. However, if I'm running whip, I think the grenade makes a little more sense, because the grenade allows taking vampires off from a distance, and well, a bit more of a distance, because you can throw it on rooftops and whatnot better than you can do with the explosive shots, which you don't really reach the rooftops so well. So I'm switching between those two, and once I switch to explosive shot, I usually put on bola to like complement the range with the like a shorter explosive shot. This is stuff I am fiddling around with as a hunter. And why am I playing hunter again? Because, well, there already was a scout, and someone instantly picked an alchemist. I would prefer to play alchemist. I want to learn how to play the class, and I prefer playing a supportive class anyway. I love playing my healers in various other games. However, that was a very random whip. However, as I was saying, when there is already an alchemist on the team, when someone just straight up picks that alchemist, then I'm just going to default to the hunter, because that fits into every other team composition, and having that one hunter on your team with a rapid fire weapon, able to dish out the damage, as well as having something which can ballistically deal with vampires on rooftops as well. Either explosive shot or this grenade thing is kinda nice, because it can force vampires out of their, well, hidey locations, all that stuff. And yeah, if you look at the scoreboard, this is not at all fair, right? I mean, come on, 8-1, this is just not fun. That guy straight up ran into the freaking grenade. This guy is just, coming in from the open. Hello, have a whip to the face. I should have walked into the firewall right there. It's like, if he had chased me, I probably would have gone right for it, and then all that stuff. Yeah. I mean, this is good, obviously, for XP farming. And there is that guy in a stealth mode. So, good XP farming, but not fun at all for actually being on the vampire team, on the receiving end. And like I said, I never feel like I'm having much fun when I end up in games like this, because it's too one-sided. And one-sided games are, well, at least for me, they are not fun. I don't know about you. They are not enjoyable. And I'm almost out of arrows as well. Something I've been getting better at when playing human is to actually keep track of my ammo. It's like, at least trying to get better at. Anyways, pretty much alone here, but I'm not overly afraid because we just killed or scared away the vampires like 30 seconds ago. So I'm not afraid of being like picked up right away. So, but got hit by that choking haze, a little annoying. And then this guy is still here flying all over the place, and I ran out of ammo, but get that skill. Kill, sniped from a distance. Grenade down there, just in case he's going for the scout. I actually thought that he was going for the scout, so I like threw the grenade right at the scout's face. And there you can have your whip. And whoa, he's really coming at my face. And yeah. Games occasionally end up being like this when it comes to Nosgoth for the time being. Because, well, there are no lever penalties, for one. And the game is 4 versus 4, so as soon as you have a lever, you... Well, obviously there are these other things like in play, such as, well, if you have 3 guys who are on voice communication, who are really putting hundreds of hours into the game already, know exactly what they are doing and have really good aim. And whatnot, they could probably still win a 3 versus 4 against uncoordinated teams. But in all honesty, how many times we're going to run into that situation? So, once you are in a 3 versus 4 situation at this time of the day and whatnot, then you are probably likely kinda screwed. So yeah. Hello, I have a grenade. Now he ran away from the grenade. Bad grenade. But he still came to run around in the firewall flames. So I guess that was nice and nifty. And so far I'm kinda glad that all these guys are like chasing everyone else but me. So yeah. Nice thing is they got a couple of kills out of all that as well, which is, you know, nifty. And someone else is coming in and interrupt that pounce. That's the issue if you are, well, let's just say if you are new to the Reaver and you are using the pounce thing, don't do it like that, because someone's gonna knock you out of the pounce by either a bola in your face or using a whip on you or some other thingamajig. Because, well, it's gonna suck for you, to be honest. So, pounce with its little charge up needs to be used from a, well, a little bit concealed location. So when you are visible or when they pay attention to you, it's charged up and you are ready to go. And I agree with this one person here. Very, very sad game, unfortunately. However, the reason I want to put this out as one of these Nosgoth Night videos is to showcase that this stuff happens. And I don't think you should leave a game like this, because it still allows you to practice the whole damn thing, right? I mean, nothing stops you from flying around as a sentinel and practicing your grabs and even running straight up or just running around the map to learn the map. And you still, even when you lose, it doesn't matter how badly you lose, you still get some reward for sticking around. You get some XP, you get some gold. And the game is still in the beta test, so obviously. And I missed that whip. Put the grenade there, which ended up being on top of the box instead of actually going into the doorway I wanted to throw it into. And, well, these guys are here. And hello. Would you like a whip into the face? Yes, you would. Put another grenade down there and wait for the other people to catch up. Whoa, this guy really wants me, huh? Yes. Too bad he ended up running into the fire. Otherwise he might have even gotten me. So, oh well. Eh well. And let's go help this fellow out here, although he doesn't end up needing it. But I need the shrine to get more health and more ammunition for my crossbow. Then the game is pretty much over, so thank you very much for watching.